stand for the flag salute. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning, Arroyo, Seco. Our text-to-tip line is being renamed. It will now be called the Student Care Line. While the phone number stays the same, the focus is a little bit different. Please watch this brief video which helps explain in more detail.
This past year has seen more than its fair share of struggles and hardships for the students in the Santa Clarita Valley. With natural disasters, a tragic event within our community, and a shift to online learning, both students and staff have had to weather quite a storm. As a result of these events and the growing need to proactively address student wellness and mental health, the William S. Hart District has created an easy and effective way for both students and parents to report concerning behaviors and allow students to get the help and support they need. Dr. Colin Nielsen, the Chief Administrative Officer for the Hart District, spoke to us about the Student Care Line.
The new Student Care Line really takes the place of our former text-to-tip lines. And you report the same kind of tips that you would on text-to-tip, but we really want to get across the understanding that we're looking out for all of our students and we're concerned about their mental health and wellness. We're going to be able to take care of problems when they're small problems and not wait until they're big problems with possible, dire results. We want to be able to intervene as early as possible and get somebody the help they need right away.
This Student Care Line is one way to create early intervention and provide students with help without fear of punishment. One of Hart District's wellness coordinators, Sarah Gilberts, emphasizes the importance of helping students before they reach their breaking point.
We all go through struggles in life, every single one of us, adults included, and having support along the way is much more effective to intervene.
Canyon High School student and Bring Change to Mind president also sees the need for early intervention.
When you get involved early on in the situation, you can cause students to, feel better and maybe not make certain decisions that they thought they were going to make because they thought they were alone. And then I think allowing students to feel not alone and like they're supported, that really will help them in not making, decisions that could have major consequences.
It's much more effective and supportive to be able to help a student along the way when they're experiencing struggles or obstacles or challenges than it is to help them when they kind of hit their rock bottom per se.
With early intervention, it is important to recognize the early signs of declining mental health. West Ranch's wellness counselor, Ms. Phillips, highlights when and why to use this care line.
So if they see a student or a friend and there's some behaviors that are different, they can use this line to share that information, and we'll go to somebody who will disseminate that information to the right support person.
Students can use the care line, or parents can use the care line whenever they're noticing a decline in a student or peers functioning that's not normal from how they usually act.
According to the district, some other behaviors of concern include obsessing over received injustices, trouble controlling temper, and an increase in blaming others or seeing themselves as a victim. Not only do we have a student care line, but there are many clubs on campuses across the valley that focus on mental health and safe ways to cope. One club, Bring Change to Mind, stresses the importance of unity between students and leaning on each other in the greatest times of need.
I think Bring Change to Mind is a club that can allow students to feel like they do have kind of sort of a safe place to talk about maybe what they are going through, even though we're not, a peer support group. And also just creating awareness and allowing students to find ways to help their peers and also maybe themselves, or maybe even people at home who may be struggling with their mental health.
It's just really important that if someone's struggling or, you're struggling yourself, just to get those resources. And I think that this care line will be a great way to get those resources.
With the Student Care Line and clubs like Bring Change to Mind, our district is united more now than ever in efforts to benefit the mental health and wellness of all students and staff. For more information on the Student Care Line, please reach out to your wellness coordinator or counselor. For the Hart School District, I'm Kate McGrory reporting.
Students, please keep in mind that the Student Care Line is not immediately monitored after school hours. If a true emergency arises for you or a fellow student, work with your parents and contact the sheriff's station or call 911. That's it for today. Be safe and well, and have a great week. And now, please take a moment to check in on Close Gap.